Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Scott Sports 101 Tribe pregame show. We'll call it bottom of the first inning show as well, because after an hour and a half rain delay, the Tribe and the Reds are underway, and the Tribe is up 1-0 in the first inning right now, the bottom of the first. Actually, we'll tell the top of the second, excuse me. So they're in the second inning, they're top of the second. We'll talk about the game tonight and what the Tribe needs to do, and we will and we'll talk about a lot more. But first, here is today's Scott Sports 101 Major League Baseball trivia question. Who was the first batter in history to strike out 25 times in a career? I will have the answer later in the podcast. After a weather delay of an hour and a half, the Tribe and the Cincinnati Reds are officially underway right now at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. They're playing 2 in Cincinnati, and then they will come back here to play 2 here at Progressive Field against the Cincinnati Reds. So, Zach Plesac is on the hill for the Tribe tonight. Plesac had a spectacular outing the last time he pitched, and Sonny Gray is on the hill for the Reds with a record of 2-0. And Plesac will try to get his first win of this season. Last time, I believe he got a no decision. I'll have to check that out, but check me if I'm wrong. And this series tonight between the Tribe and the Reds is the beginning of the Ohio Cup Series as well. So hopefully the Tribe can take the 2 down in Cincy and the 2 here at Progressive Field. Plesac has had a great outing, and I think he's going to have a good outing tonight, I think. And the Tribe offense really needs to step it up in this game tonight. And they need to really get it going, and the bats need to get going tonight. They need to come alive because they cannot have this losing streak hold on to it for very long, because there's not a lot of time, with it only being a 60-game season. And the Tribe really needs to really come alive tonight in this game, and they need to really get the win. And not only tonight's game, but tomorrow night's game and the 2 here at Progressive Field, because we are now tied for third with the Detroit Tigers with both records of 5-5. And right now, the Tribe is a .500 ball club after leaving Minnesota yesterday, after losing 3 out of 4, after losing the finale yesterday of 3-1. And I really do think the Tribe is going to win this game tonight. And incidentally, I forgot to point out, Terry Francona is not with the Tribe in Cincinnati. He is ill and under the weather, so Sandy Alomar Jr. is acting as interim manager for the Tribe. So, I just wanted you guys to know that. And I just feel the Tribe really needs to really get things going tonight. They really, they need to really come alive, and just the bats really need to get going tonight. And if they can really get the bats going, then they really can have a chance to win this game, and they need to do that. No questions asked. They need to really, really get back on track tonight. So keep that in mind, and I think a lot of Tribe fans are going to agree with me. And I know we miss having fans in the stands, but we are able to watch it on TV. And so I just, due to the circumstances this year, but I really think the Tribe needs to really get back on track. They need to sweep this series, or at least take 3 out of 4. So that's what I feel right now the Tribe needs to do, and they just really need to really to really get the momentum going again, and really now they need to get a really good win streak going. Not only win these 2 against Cincy and Cincinnati, But the two here in Cleveland against the Reds here at Progressive Field, and really get a big-time win streak going. Because I know we Tribe fans want the Tribe back in first place, no questions asked, because we want to secure a playoff spot. Although we cannot count the White Sox out, and we cannot count the Tigers out or Minnesota out by any means. And you can't count the Royals out either, even though they're below 500 right now. You just can't count them out. So anything can happen in the AL Central Division. But I really think the Tribe is going to take tonight's ball game between them and the Reds. And but the Tribe really needs to get going. They need to make the plays they need to, and they need to really keep the Reds from scoring and not let them get on base and not get into either men on first and second or men on second and third or men at the corners. And definitely not get into a bases loaded situation. And try not to allow too many walks. You've got to get in that strike zone. That's the bottom line right there. We'll talk a little bit more Tribe in just a moment, but right now, it is time right now to reveal the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. Major League Baseball trivia question, excuse me. Who was the first batter in history to strike out 2,500 times in a career? And if you said Reggie Jackson, you are correct. The others didn't strike out even 1,000 times their careers. Reggie Jackson was known for striking out when he retired in 1987. He was still the only batter to strike out 2,000 times. He didn't blow the field away. The pitchers blew him away. Jackson was known as Mr. October for his 18 postseason home runs during his career. He still retired with 563 home runs, over 21 seasons, and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1993. And I will have another trivia question on my next podcast, my next pregame show podcast, and that will be tomorrow before the Tribe and Reds game gets underway at 6:10, which that's kind of an unusual time to get a baseball game going. Now, getting back to the Tribe and the Reds tonight. I believe they're still up 1-0 in the second. It could be in the third by now, but I just wanted to let everybody know that I really think Plesac, I think, will have a good outing tonight, and but the bullpen's got to really come through tonight, and they haven't done too bad, but they gotta not give up any hits or any runs, and not get into a bases loaded situation, and they have to not have any errors. And they have to not beat anybody at bat, because they don't want to if they beat someone and they get hit by the pitch, that's going to put them on base, and that's not a good thing. That's just not good. But anyway, I do feel that the Tribe is going to win tonight's game, and hopefully get back on the winning track. And so. So we'll see what happens if the Tribe can really get it together, and if the offense can really step it up, and if the bats can get going tonight. So we'll see what happens, and we'll hopefully be talking about hopefully a win when I come back from my Tribe post-game show after tonight's game is concluded. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 Tribe pregame show. Bottom of the top of the second inning, almost third inning pregame show. I will be back with the Tribe Scott Sports 101 Tribe postgame show after the Tribe and Reds game has concluded. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day, in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1. I'm done.